What is up, everyone? The Masterful Waluigi here. Welcome to a different type of tier list video. We have a new design. We still have the mainline tier list over here, but I decided to make like each level. Wait, what is this? Mine? No. Yes, F minus, F plus, and then so on, like this. Yeah. This tier list, if you haven't read the title, will be on Donkey Kong Country Returns levels, including the ones that are not on the Wii. So we're going to put in World 9s. We're not going to do any of these on Worlds. We're just going to do individual levels. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this. The reason I chose this game, I realized that I did this on my first, before I did it on 5 Let's Plays. My first 3, Wonder, which is 5, and then I think Galaxy 1. So, yeah, we did it on my first 3, 5, and 8. So next is 4/24. So, we're not doing one on regular returns, obviously. If you want that, then just cut off the video after I get to World 9. Although I'll do 9-9 last, / we do 9-1. Obviously. Going in order for the DS/Switch HD version, whatever. But we're gonna go in order. So first we have one. We're not gonna include shops. 1-1. There's definitely a few levels reserved for S. This might actually be one of them. 1-1 was a really fun level to do. Like, literally all of World 1, I don't have much of an opinion on. 1-1 and 2 are extremely similar in terms of enjoyment. Same goes with definitely 4. 4 is above them. And then 3 is alright. Well, no, 3 is better as well. And then 5 is about the same as the first 2, and then 6 is like around the same level. So I'll probably put those in the same area. I also might need to make these a bit bigger. But and then the temple is actually probably within some of the better ones. But then we got the boss, which isn't as good. But the weakest in World 1 is probably 5, but it's still A-worthy. It's just based off of cannons and jumps. It's not really that much depth. I think A- would fit it. 1-5. And then, we'll probably go by world. Next up is actually, we'll just go all by world, actually, yeah. The temple's probably going to be temple's probably an S, though. I would say 1, 2, and 6. Well, no, 6 is a bit below them. I think this fits. 1, 6 can go here. And then 1 and 2 can go here. I'll probably put 1 above 2. Yeah, I'll definitely put 1 above 2. There we go. 3 has a boost just because of the Rhino, and then 4 because of the sunset. So we'll put 4. I think 3 here. Oh, no. Let's put 3 in S. And then 4 in S plus. Definitely the strongest World 1 level. And then I think, where did I put 6? 6 is around, okay, no, I have it here. And then the temple, I think it's probably not as good as 1 and 2. But it's probably better than 6. I would say the temple is better than 6. I'll put it here. And then the boss is probably a B. I'll put boss for bosses. Alright. We're not doing Tropical Freeze. That'll be a separate video. So that's World 1 done. This is probably the best I'll grade some of the worlds in terms of the scores. 2, actually, not so much. Aside from probably 5, one of the 2's temple's better than first boss, at least. But World 2 actually does not get a high point for me. I'm not a fan of the beach theme. I think it's and it's also really dumb how 2 later worlds have a level of the beach theme. As well as 9 that has everything. So Hmm. 2-1 is probably C. I'll put it here. 2 is definitely better. We'll do B minus. But no, definitely better than the first boss though. I know the temple's also gonna be here. I'd actually say it's better than the temple. I'll put the temple here now. What was free again? Was that the canon one? Oh no, that was 4. No, what was 2 free? I actually don't remember what 2 free was. It usually doesn't happen. You know, yeah, I had to look up the wiki here. I have the computer next to me. Peaceful Pier. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Oh, it's the rocket one. I forgot about that. Okay, the rocket ones are not gonna get a good grade for me. I'm gonna do, it's definitely not as good as this. You're not too free here. The cannon one, I don't mind. I would say it's better than 1. Probably better than the boss as well, actually. Actually, yeah, I think the canon one is way better than the boss. Would I put it up here? It's definitely not as good as the temple. Or 2. No, I feel like it's in between these. No, it's better. But no, 2, you climb that big tower. It's not better than that. I'm gonna put it here. This fits. And then the stormy one is a good challenge. I'm gonna put it above 1.5. And then Blowhole Bound is definitely an F. This might be a bit harsh. Definitely that. Wait, did I put 6 or 5? No. Okay. And then 7's, the title one's horrible too. Overall, some really weak ones. The boss isn't that good also. Yeah, it's definitely below that. I'll give it E. Most of the bosses are not that good. Not, minus the final one. Okay, 3 is definitely better than, like, 2's average. It is definitely way better than World 2's average. Free one, I know what it is. It's the one. It's the Vine related one where you introduce the ruins. I would say it's A at least. Probably better than 1.5. Definitely better than 2.5 and 1.6. I think this fits. I think it's... Well, no. It's probably better than the K. There we go. 3 is going to get a really... Okay, 4, I'm also going to do something harsh with 4. I'm going to need more here. How many levels are on 4? 7. Oh, you'll see. Okay, so... 3-2 is the button one. Is definitely... I think the button one's definitely better than this. I might take S. Yeah, it is. Not quite S or S plus, but S minus for that button one is definitely suitable. And then... Free. I forgot what that one is. I forget what some of them are. Math Blast. Oh, the ship one. Oh, this one's definitely... This one's not even a Ruins one. Worse than 2 free, but not that much worse. I can believe, yeah, it's dumb how World Free and 6-7's also a ship one as well, pretty much. I find it so pathetic. It would have made more sense if it was free 1, because it's just exiting the beach. Kind of like the forest does, where it exits the cave. And 5-1. Alright, so, 3-4 is the water wheel one. And it's probably not as good as free 1 or 3. Definitely not 2. But no, better than 3. I would say it's better than 2.5 and 1.6 at least. I think this fits. There. 5 is the 80. Okay, this one's annoying. This one's probably the weakest. What's Temple Tobble? Oh, the Rhino one. Okay, that one's gonna be good. That one's gonna be an S. 3-5 is actually one of probably the, aside from 5. Aside from 3-5 is gonna be the weakest here. It might be better than the first boss though. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's better than 2-1 at least. I don't know if I want to be harsh and give it down to C here. No, let's put B minus fits here for 3-5. And then 3-6 is easily an S. Probably above 2 because of the Rhino. And also, like, yeah, above 1-3. Above 1-3. It's better Rhino level. There we go. And then boss, probably the best boss yet. But not quite an A. But no, it's better than those levels though. Yeah, let's give it A. Let's give it A. There we go. I'm happy with that. Okay. World 4 has 7 levels. I'm not going to give this any order. Actually, no, I don't even need all these categories. All those. There we go. Those levels are absolute repulsive garbage. The World 4 is the worst world in any franchise I've played. This World 4, I think, is the worst out of any franchise I played. And that's why it's hard to put this game above NSMB Wii. World 4. Another note is that when I sometimes play this multiplayer with other people, I can't even do World 4 with them because of the theme. That's another thing. It's just a horrible world in general, especially one of the con letters in one of the minecart levels. The O, I think it's free. Yeah. So, worse, but there's stuff that's even worse than 4.1 and 4.5. 4K 4 boss. Those levels are single-handedly the reason why I had to quit the mirror mode. They were so bad. The boss I got stuck on for like those two levels in particular. I was doing fine with the up to World 4. But those two levels I got so mad at. And they're not even up on my channel anymore due to how mad I got in them. Those specific levels. So yeah, they're bad. Next world. If you wonder what part that was on, it was World 5. I did mirror mode on 2 for 4, gave up on 4 boss. I managed to beat the temple, but no, I immediately gave up and just took it down just because of how angry I got. I got mad to a level that I've never gotten mad before on there. I didn't assume as the stream ended. But, World 4 is done now. Let's do, World 5, World 5. World 5 is probably weaker than 3, but better than 2 and 4. Most of World 5 is about the same. 1 and 2 are very familiar. Same with 3 and 4 and 5. And even, no. 1, 2, 6 are familiar, and then 3, 4, 5 are. 7's the worst. And then Muncher Marathon's probably the best. So I'll probably put them, like, for those levels in particular, I'll put them in the same tier. 1, 2, and 6, I'm going to put, no general order. I'll probably put them in the same thing, actually, on the same sign. D, but no, I think it's better than a lot of World 2. Like, well, no, not these levels, though. Better than 2-1 for sure. Probably better than 1-5. Probably even better than the boss. Not better than these World 2 levels, probably. Probably put it in the middle here. 5, 1, 2, 6. No, I'm putting it different. No order. I'm going to put these all as like a tie. No order. And then the others, I would probably put a bit below them. Probably like right here. There. 7's definitely worse. Probably not the same tier, though. And then 8's probably the A. I like A. Probably better than 1.5 also. Not better than that one. But no, yes, yeah, actually yes. Actually, yes, it's better. It's on A+. Might even be, no, it's not above the original levels. Okay. Might interchange these. Okay. 6. Oh boy, 6. 6. World 6. World 6. World's okay, 6-2, definitely the worst, followed by 6-7. I'm just gonna start with those. I'm gonna say it's better than this bear. No, it's not better than that barrel one. It's not better than that beach one. Actually, no, yes, it is. Actually, no, it's not. They're not that good. I think E+ definitely fits. E+ definitely fits. 6-2, and then 6-7 is just below it. Okay. 1 and 3. Well, no. 3 is better than 1. 3 is definitely better than 1. 1 and 4 are the same. Okay, I'm gonna put, 1 and 4 are gonna go above that. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's also not the best thing ever. Probably within, but no, they're definitely the tie, I feel like. Those levels are a tie. Better. Yeah. Weighty Way's a bit better. Probably not as good as that. Probably not as good as that either. I mean, it is, yeah. Alright, now 5 is better. 6. Okay, 6 is in between 5 and 8. 8's definitely the best though. 6 isn't bad though. I'll put it here. But no, not S. Never mind. I can make more room for A+. Okay, 6. No, I think they should all go in the same. It should be 8, 5, 6. Oh no, not 5. No, it's 8. What else is left? Is it 5? No, it is. Yeah, it is. No. 6, 5, 8. Alright, now 7 is definitely gonna get mostly S, except for probably 3 and 4. Oh, no, not 3. 4. 3 is not vehicle. Oh, no. The rocket one's not that good. I'll put it in D, actually. I'll put it like here. Oh, wait, I've been forgetting to do temples and bosses. Hold on. I need to put 5 and 5, 6 temple and boss. I forgot to do that. Sorry. 5 temple's the worst temple probably to do. Actually, no. It used to be. I'll just do it here. 5 temple here, and then 5 boss is worse. I almost forgot to do that. 6 boss is definitely somewhere in F. K is one of the hardest but best. Where's 1K? It's definitely it's better than 1K. It might actually be S. I love the challenge. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. I have the lava one. The main lava one. And then 6 boss is easily F right here. Forgot to do that, sorry. Okay, that should be everything there. Okay, so that's 7. 3, and then 4 is the weak one. Because it's rocket barrel. Better than launch. Probably not as good as that. No, probably it is better. It's probably not as good as the world free ones. Or 5. No, that's 5. Going in between them wouldn't be the worst, but so it's definitely better than the 2s. Oh shoot, no, that's 2-4, sorry. I think that was 2-4. Below this, I think this is a for 6-4. It's not. Oh no, 7. It's definitely a weak one, and then the rest is probably like high A. 3, 5, and 6 and 7 are all like gonna be a tie, definitely. 1, 2, 3 are gonna be a bit below, but also better than 4. Probably better than all this tier. I think it deserves A+, maybe even S. No, I'm putting them all in S. Not as good as 6. Actually, yeah, it is better than these ones, probably. It's probably actually S. Might be above the Rhino ones. Yeah, they are above the Rhino ones. Maybe above the Sunset, actually. I really love World 7's levels. Yeah, I'll put it above there. Okay, so 7, 1, 2, 3. And then it's 5, 6, 7. No. 7, 5, 6, and 7. No order. There. And then the boss is weak. Weaker than the rocket one. Where did I put it? Here. 7 boss isn't the best, but it's also not the worst. I'm just gonna put it. Yeah, I'll keep it D+. Below rocket. 8 is gonna be almost all S's, just like the last one. It might actually be all S's. I don't see a bad one here. Oh, no, except for, actually, I don't mind the rocket barrel one as bad here. As much as I hate most of the rocket barrel ones, this one, not really. Roasting Rails is definitely not S, but I think everything else is. Maybe even the... No. It's probably one of the most unique. I'm going to put the temple first. The temple's probably going to be worse than 4. But it also doesn't deserve... I'm going to put it here. Just below 3, 5. But no. It's not really bad like that, though. No, it's not as bad as that. I'm going to put it A-. Probably better than... Yeah, below 7, 4. Or yeah, 4. Then 3 is weak, and then the rest are S. So I'll put 3 here. Probably below some of the 6s. Then definitely, okay. There's not much difference. Well, no. 8-2 is the weakest of the 8s left. But then we have 1 and then 4 through 7. 7's going to be the top. 1 and 5 are almost the same. I think they're probably above 6, though. So I'm going to put 8. I'm going to also move these back. I'm going to put 1 and 5 here. But no. 6 is worse. 6 is worse than 1 and 5. 1 and 5 are a little bit better. Probably better than all of these. 1, 5, 7. Okay. They're going to go here. They're going to go in these ones. And so I'll move these. There. Okay. 8, 1, and 5. And then 8, 7. And then the boss is probably still S. But then we have a lot of World 9 left. Okay, so the boss isn't as good as the rest of it, except for 3. I'll put it here. This is a good spot for it. Don't say it's above quite above 1-4. Okay, there we go. You had to make some extras for A+. But next is World 9. I'm gonna go from worst to best. Worst in World 9 is undoubtedly 6. It's not even close. C- below 2-1. 9-6 is garbage compared to the rest of that good world. And then my favorite ones are probably 3 and 8. Down there with my least favorites is also probably 4. I'm gonna put it. It's definitely above 3, 5, but I don't think it's above 3, 5, 7. I'll put it right here. 9, 4. 6 and 4 are the weak ones. And then 1 is really good. 2 is not as good as the others, but still pretty good. Probably S-worthy. But no, A. Probably an A. 3, definitely. 4 and 6 we already placed. 5, definitely. 7, definitely. And especially 8's going to be the top, probably. And then 9's probably going to be, like, just above 2. So 2's probably next. It's still definitely an A, though. It's definitely above 1-6. Probably, is it above 6-8? I wouldn't say it is. I think right here works. Okay, so we have 1, 3, 5. We have all odd numbers except for 8. So, all right. Okay, 9, as well, as fun as 9 is to go through, the other ones are more interesting. 9 is just platforming on the sky. I would say it's better than the boss level. I'm also definitely going to make more here. All of these are going here. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 8. Okay. Okay, we'll put 8 boss here. These are going to be better than the final boss, definitely. But no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Although some of them, okay, no. I don't think any of them beat 1-4 except for the upcoming one. I think, did I put 9? No, I put 9-2. 9-9's gonna go here. Well, actually, no, above 1-4. Above 1-4. Now that I think about it, definitely above 1-4. While it's S plus tier, it's not quite above the final level. Okay. A lot of these are definitely better than the World 7 and 8 levels. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. The next weakest would probably be 1 and 5. I think 1 and 5 are above these. Yeah, 1 and 5 are above these, but not anything else. I gotta do this again. There. No. If I put space on it, it skips space. 7. There we go. 5. Okay, I think 5's better than 1. I think 5's better than 1. I love the vertical theme of 5. I'm gonna put 5 here. And then everything else, I think all of these are, okay, 3, 6, oh, no, not 6, definitely not, no, 6 is the worst on this world. 3, and 7 and 8 are definitely top 3 in the game. Above these World 8 levels. So let's put 8, 1, and 5. 5. And then probably, yes, they are better than 8, 7. Okay. These are going to be top 3 in the game. I'm going to say it's really close. Like, it's a really close vote for me to decide which of these 3 levels. I think of 3, 7, and 9, I think 7 or not 9, 8. I think 8's gonna take the cake. I think I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put 8, 9, 8 here. 9, 8 is phenomenal, and then I love the wheel theme. Then I don't know. What's better, 3 or 7? They're both really good in their own ways. I'm gonna give it to 3. Probably the closest debate yet, though, for me here. There we go. That's my list. Yeah, they made extra for these. I'm gonna leave it like that. Actually, no, I have OCD. I'm not leaving it like that. I can just even it off. I also think I messed up something else. Wait, what? I didn't break off. No, I didn't break off a sign. I'm gonna do what I did last tier list video with the Redstone and the cheese. That was still one of the funniest things I've done on Minecraft. Running these off. I think I also made a mistake. Yeah, I thought I would be putting something in between these. I didn't. Let's move them back. Thought I'd be putting something between those. There we go. Alright, so the next tier list, I don't know what I'll make it on. Maybe Tropical Freeze. 3D World, Tropical Freeze, and World are probably on the list. Maybe Mario 1. I probably won't do it on that one. But maybe Mario 1. I also did, the other tier lists I did, the ones I did were the first 3 Let's Plays. So it was Mario Wii Galaxy 2 64. I did it on Now This, and then Wonder. And the other one I did was Galaxy 1. And then the other, I think, 4 that I made that weren't... Well, no. I did one on mainline Mario games. I did the last one, so this is 11, actually. So that's 5 Let's Play related ones out of 11. 2 tier lists on Let's Plays. Then I did one of... What were the other ones? Oh, I did one mainline Mario games. That's the other I'm missing in my head. Well, no. I did 6. This is 6 Mario ones. So 6 Mario, 2 tier list Mario on mine. And then the tier list on all mainline Mario games. I did the one on DLC tracks, and then I did the candy one. That one's horrible. I think that's all of them. Alright. I was also, I think I said before that I was going to do a costume one. I did not make that one. Costume one wouldn't be that good. I remember making a candy one for a Halloween stream. I think that's about it. So, yeah, I don't know what tier list I'll do next. This was a cool one to make. I'll show the whole list. If any people want to put the whole list on rankings down, that includes maybe future me. Here it is. It's 80, what was it? No, 80 levels with the new one. Yeah. 72 with Wii. Oh shoot. I'm also gonna, oh no, okay. I messed this up. I'm also gonna change this one up. There we are. I'm going to change that. Some of these are no order, but there's the whole thing. And I'll try to, for worlds, best to worst, probably... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet. I'll probably save that for a different type of video. But that is about it. For watching. See you whatever I do next. Maybe a Let's Play, maybe another side video, maybe another tier list, maybe another online video, but who knows? See you all then.